Now, the Ghana Institution of Engineering is calling on the government to make use of the open spaces beneath Accra's major interchanges and overpasses. According to the institution's president, Engineer Kwabena Bimpong, these areas could be repurposed for productive use rather than being left to accumulate waste or serve as shelters for the homeless. Philip Nilate has more.
The issue of hawkers and filth taking over the space beneath interchanges and overpasses has raised significant concerns. Recently, a former Greater Accra Regional Minister, Daniel Nikwate Titus Glover, expressed his displeasure with the situation. He cautioned against the mountain of kiosks and the encroachment of spaces beneath the Flower Port and Obichebi Lamte interchanges.
I would like to urge the municipal assemblies, particularly Lejokugu and Ayawaso West Wogon, under whose jurisdiction this interchange falls, to ensure that this area is kept clean. Additionally, I don't want to see kiosks, and the chief executive should listen to me. We don't want to see kiosk containers littered all over there. It will destroy the beauty.
Many of these interchanges and overpasses have been left unkempt, with waste overwhelming the spaces beneath these structures. At the Ofanko overpass, for instance, the area under the project has been left in disarray. Similarly, the Malam interchange has become a dumping ground and a space for individuals trading in sand, gravel and other materials. The Kwame Nkrumah Circle interchange has also fallen victim to this issue, with many of the homeless taking refuge there. Some of these individuals can be seen sleeping as the hustle and bustle of the day continues around them. Weeds have overrun the area beneath the 4th-year Pokwase interchange, which is the first of its kind in West Africa and the second in Africa. The space has become a shelter for the homeless. Desmond Hudanubedi, one of the contractors for the Pokwase interchange, shared his thoughts on the potential use for the space beneath the interchange.
We have 3 phases. Phase 1. The phase 1 was going to capture the bus terminal entirely as a business entity. We're going to have people who want to travel beyond Accra and go to Cape Coast and all. We're going to have those small chalets driving from here to those places where will be well managed and actually the area will be kept clean. Phase 2 was to have a park and drive system. The park and drive was going to allow people to park, and we'll put security men around there to secure their cars, and they want to go to the CBDs. So those particular facility was going to be there for them. So the recreational area, we're looking out for playgrounds for kids. We also want to have a water fountain station, which is going to be there. We want to have some small restaurants, which is going to be at the higher levels of the interchange. And we're going to have some nightclub, and we're going to have some business lettable shops around some part of the interchange.
For Engineer Kwabena Bimpong, president of the Ghana Institution of Engineering, the spaces beneath most interchanges and overpasses have the potential to be transformed into areas that generate revenue and serve as recreational spaces.
Kwame Nkrumah Circle, there could be monuments there. There could be monuments. It could serve as a place like we have at the mausoleum, but then this will be a small area where people can come and learn about Kwame Nkrumah, or for that matter, any of our past presidents, or anything that the city authorities would provide. But then the important thing is how we control the traffic. Then also it can be a place for beautification. You know, we can have murals and other drawings, art pieces. We could even create an art gallery there. Like they've done presently, they have a police station. So civic facilities could also be provided under the interchange. So there's a lot of use that we can put these places to. But then it also has to deal with both security and, I wouldn't put it as monitoring, but then there needs to be supervision. So there should be a manager of that facility.
Engineer Bimpong argues that the various local assemblies have done little to ensure these spaces are effectively utilized for the public good.
The city authorities are, in my view, probably not thinking outside the box. There are other avenues for making money or getting revenue. And in my view, some of these spaces could be given to private developers, but with very clear KPIs as to what can be done and what cannot be done. And once these are given, they probably would have a concession, and it could be a PPP. This is what we call a PPP arrangement. That is a public-private partnership arrangement. So they would have responsibilities, provide the space. They would have to provide the infrastructure and the buildings and everything that they want to do. And then these spaces could be rented out to people, and we generate, some income.
The timely intervention by the government to ensure that spaces beneath interchanges and over bridges are utilized the better, because as has been said by Aristotle, that nature abhors vacuum. Failure for the government to do so means that the spaces will be engulfed or will be taken over by waste and individuals who are homeless. Reporting for Channel One News, I am Philip Ni Latte.